Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of a video review on Core Refresh Lagoona as well, because I feel like she is the most improved from the original wave of Monster High G3 core dolls. I'm not going to mince words. I hated G3 Lagoona. I thought she was the epitome of everything wrong with Mattel's reboot. They changed her too much. They made her bright pink. They changed her skin color when she used to be kind of a pale grayish pearly blue. Um, they changed her skin color. They took away her webbed hands because it prevented her from using the finger holes for the accessories, which I think is disappointing. I think they could have found a way to... I think they could have found a way to keep her webbed hands in some form. So that's disappointing for me. I don't like that they changed her so much. They changed her personality. They changed her cultural heritage. She used to be Australian, and in the reboot, she's from Honduras. And I just feel like, her skin color, her personality changed. Like she had like this fierce side or whatever when Lagoona used to be kind of chill and easygoing. Combined with her cultural changes, I just feel like they should have made a different character. Like she was so different. So I still don't like that she's pink. I would like to see them change her skin color. But it's Mattel. They shove pink in a character whenever they feel like it. But when I say that this doll is a redemption arc for Lagoona, I mean it. Like, legitimately, her first doll was awful. Just, too many colors all over the place. She had a bulky hoodie. She had, like, rainbow shorts. She had bulky hair accessories. And the extra fabric that she came with, the swimsuit, didn't go with her color scheme at all. It was, like, teal and coral, and the rest of her was, like, bright blue and bright pink. So she was a mess. This one still has a lot of colors, but they're balanced better. I think they're balanced better. And one thing that I do like about this doll is that she looks sporty, she looks tomboyish, and she incorporates modern day Gen Z fashion. Since a lot of people were saying that Monster High needed to be updated to reflect current fashion, but it felt like a lot of the designs were out of date or not really trendy or current. But this one absolutely is. She is definitely got that Y2K throwback fashion. She's got the space buns. These look like late 90s glasses. Kind of that sport, like the shape. The crop top, mesh sleeves, and these pants. I think a lot of people have said this. I love these pants. They are so unique. They're so distinctive. I have never seen a Monster High doll with these pants. Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen any kind of Playline fashion doll with these pants. No, when I say these are really impressive, they really are. Mattel doesn't like to put dolls in pants. They like to change it to skirts when they can to cut costs. So the fact that not only does she have pants, but they are the standout element of the doll, again, by Mattel standards, really impressive. So I really, 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 really love these. These are real pockets. They're small, but you could put that in there. So that's, again, this is really nice to see. I like that it's kind of see-through. So one of the problems with designing for Lagoona in the OG generation was the fact that her arm and her leg fins prevented her from wearing long sleeves or full pants. The closest she got was her Dead Tired doll, where she had capri pants that had like slits. So that is a real kind of engineering challenge, is how do you put Lagoona in pants? And this is how they did it. Wide leg. These are amazing. So they're trendy. They're very distinctive in terms of a doll fashion piece, and it's a way for her to wear long pants despite having her leg fins. Just absolutely incredible. I think this was designed by Annalise Lau. A good job, Annalise. You tried. Like, actually you tried. Which is more than I can say for some of these. So yeah, so these are amazing. One of the best things I've ever seen on a doll. Like, one of the best fashion pieces. Like, and again, I was a Lagoona G3 hater, and now this is an amazing doll. Like, she needed a redesign, and she needed a drastic overhaul, and they did it. Yeah. So this here's the problem. This sits too high on her waist. Like, normally, like, if you belt it, if you like close the belt, it sits up here. When, to be honest, I think it should sit a little bit lower. I think it should sit down here, but it won't clasp if you put it lower on the waist. So I leave it unclasped because I think it's better here. Now this is I wish this was a different color, but it's it's got the shell, the kind of pearls. At least she has a belt. Like, okay, see what they're going for. Seahorse necklace. I wish this had been a translucent kind of shimmery plastic. I wish this had been the same color because this is a little bit out of place. She doesn't have any other bright orange on her body. Like, she's got orange lips. She's got some orange in here. Her little pen with pufferfish topper is orange, but yeah, so I think this should have been this material. So the shirt's not too bad. Like, it's kind of simple. Normally Lagoona wears like a hoodie or something like that, but these are the focus of the outfit. So her top is pretty simple in comparison. She's got like she's got the mesh sleeves and stuff like that, and it looks pretty good, sporty. It's interesting. Lagoona is generally considered the tomboyish one in of the main Monster High cast, but she was not really. She wasn't. She was sporty, but she was more like beachy, pastel, kind of bohemian vibes. She was never really tomboyish. So, but this is definitely more of that style. So if they want to actually make her a tomboy in G3, I'd be all for it. I wish she had had a bracelet or something. I think her arms are a little bare. Like, I like that she doesn't have the bulky hoodie on her first core look so that we can see her arm fins, but I think they look a little bit plain. She's got two bangs here. They're gelled. They are tied with thread instead of elastic, which is nice. Some people have complained that she doesn't have enough colored streaks in her hair, but I think I know why they did that. Because her first core doll had too much color in it. So some people pointed out that Lagoona is the only Monster High doll who's blonde, because blonde is more of a Barbie thing. So I think they left the highlights in her hair very minimum to emphasize that she's blonde. So I understand that. I think they could have done a little bit more, but I get why they did it. This is a really nice hairstyle. It's a little messy. Like, it's Saran. It's nice. It's a little messy. Because, wavy hair from a Mattel doll is kind of like that. But I love this hairstyle, the space buns. I've never seen a Monster High doll with this hairstyle. So it's very distinctive. It looks really good for her. Definitely. So these glasses, I mean, they are not as chunky as the first wave glasses. I think the first wave glasses were too chunky. But, they're kind of orange, shimmery. They have the tentacle designs on them. Yeah, not too bad. And about her face here. Her eye makeup is very similar to her first core doll. Maybe a little bit more purple. But other than that, kind of the same thing. Her lipstick is orange instead of pink. Some people hated it. I like it. And the big thing here, the forehead scales. On her first wave doll, they were a really conspicuous color. They looked like she had a hair transplant. they looked ugly. These ones, I mean, I still think she's got too many dots. She's got dots around the eyes, she's got freckles, and then she's got the forehead scales. I don't think those needed to exist, but they're a lot more tolerable here, for sure. I do like these earrings. They are like curled up fish bones. They're kind of pearlescent, kind of translucent color. So these are nice. They do get a little bit lost in her hair. Um, Again, I think if they had been that orange, if this, and this had been the same plastic color, I think it would have been good. Or maybe use the pearlescent color for this and this. But I like the concept. I like the shape. Pretty cool. It's got a graphic. It's like it's got a fishbone splatter. One of the things that I complained about in the original core wave of Monster High dolls was they didn't use enough black as like a contrast. Them being bright and colorful wasn't necessarily the problem. It was the lack of black. So they've been trying to fix that. Black here, black here, and black here. Her shoes are kind of chunky, kind of sneakers, like high top sneakers. She can't balance on her own in these. She actually can't. Which is dumb. She looks like she should be able to, but no, they're not chunky enough. So just to know, she does not stand on her own. These shoes aren't big enough. And as for her accessories, I love this jellyfish backpack. Absolutely love it. I love this. This is so good. I don't like that it has a kawaii face, but everything else is fantastic. Because her old one was kind of a little bit tacky, but oh my god, I love this. I love this. And I love the fishbone keychain. Somebody must have heard my memo that I liked when the G3 dolls came with dangling charms or keychains on their backpack or whatever. So all of the core refresh dolls have one of these. Love it. Absolutely love it. Not too much fits in, but I think that's the problem with a lot of Monster High backpacks. At least it opens. And here are her accessories. She comes with a diary. It doesn't open. I gotta point out this diary though. It says these waters are as still as a pond, which is the worst caption that they could have chosen, because do you know where that came from? 13 wishes when she was transformed into a freshwater creature because Howleen wished for Gil's parents to Lake Lagoona, and she basically was brainwashed, like she was turned into a shell of her former self. So her saying these waters are still as a pond was her basically saying, was her feeling like passive and completely subservient to Gil's wishes, which is horrible and not Lagoona. So Monster High designers, you should have chosen a better caption, please. But whatever. Also, it doesn't open. Toralei got a diary in the Neon Frights line, and it opened. They could have made it open, but they didn't. This is a pen. Some people thought this was a cake pop. It's not. It's a little pen with a little puffball kind of topper. It's got a little bit of a bite taken out of it. So, journal pen. Cute accessory. Fish-shaped ice cream. I think this is like an Asian thing. But, it's cute. It fits for her. I like it. Gummy worms. This is a wasted accessory slot. This is lame. It doesn't even have back printing like the ones in the first wave. Like, stop using this mold, Monster High. We've gotten way too many of this. This should have been something else. I don't know, like a water bottle or something, or I don't know, something about her personality. Maybe a little fabric towel, though that would be too much money for them. And she also comes with a can of, I don't know what this is a can of. Hollow on the bottom, really cheap. Please, Mattel, come on, don't make it hollow. I hate this. And her pet, Neptuna. I mean, they turned her from a piranha into what basically looks like a goldfish, which I don't like, but I mean, she does look cute. She's more vibrant than the original one. I mean, I do, I like it. I don't like her redesign, but like, it looks more dynamic. So, hey, if they're gonna cutesify her fish, at least it looks all right, so But yeah, so I wish she had had a couple more. I don't like this, and I wish that more could fit in the backpack. The backpack does fit on her. You gotta finagle her arms into it. But if she's wearing the backpack, you also can't put her on a stand. So it kind of works. Normally, I just have her kind of hold it like this. But like I said, good design, definitely. So, my opinion is G3 Lagoona Redemption Arc, and that is a very strong opinion coming from me, because again, I didn't like her. My only issues are, yeah, I wish that this had been like this plastic color, but other than that, I mean, really improved. You know, tomboyish, sporty, somewhat like current fashion. Um, love the purse, absolutely love the purse. Diary's cute. You know, diary and pen is cute. Um, yeah, I do think it's funny that a lot of people were complaining that her gradient legs, like, you know, this chips. So I think it's funny that in order to mitigate that issue, they just hid her leg altogether, which makes me wonder if that was a mistake. Like, they gave her the blue legs as like a compromise, because I don't think the designers didn't want to make her pink, so they said, okay, it'll fade into blue, so that she looks like she's part water or something. But you know, again, the chipping issues and stuff like that, and she's already got so many colors, like, um, but again, I like this. They made Lagoona work. They made Pink Lagoona happen, and for that, I have to respect them. So again, this is what we want for the core dolls. Please, Monster High, more of this in the future. This is good. And again, love these pants. Definitely one of the standouts so far of Monster High G3. And those are my honest thoughts.